Hey, Shabbat Shalom, everybody. This is Dr. Durr. I'd like to welcome you back to the Wake Up YASHAR'AL channel. So glad you stopped by. I appreciate each and every one of you. I have a lesson today. I'm going to go through. Today's lesson is Psalms 83. All the nations know who we are. And we're going to go through and give a breakdown of who these nations are and what they are up to concerning us. Most of you already know what they're up to. We see the evidence. There's the signs of the times are here. And we know that YASHAR'AL is going through what we call the times of Jacob's trouble. And these heathens are jealous. They are mad. They are upset that the Most High chose us over every other nation. And he gave his word and his judgments and laws and statutes unto us, his people. But we found ourselves on the wrong end of the stick by disobeying and going against the commands of Yah. And we found ourselves in slavery many times. And this last slavery that we're in the slavery in what they call the second Egypt. We're here. We're coming to the end or the conclusion of this slavery. And the Most High is going to deliver his people with a mighty outstretched hand as he did our forefathers. Saints, I want to say all praises to the Most High Yahuah. I am he who breathes life. Behold in their hands. His son yahusha, Yahuah is salvation. The Ruach HaKodesh, the set apart spirit, the comforter, the one who leads us into all truth. Praying that all is well with you and your family. Praying that you will be obedient and that you will accomplish all that the Most High Yahuah has given you to do. Let us pray. Yahuah, my prayer and desire is to speak with compassion, power, authority, clarity, conviction, confidence, and be convincing to the hearts, the minds, and soul of your people and sojourners all over this world. All I ask, Yahuah, is that you anoint this vessel of clay from the top of my head to the sole of my feet. In Yahushua HaMashiach's name we pray. Hallelujah, so be it. Saints, we know we're at the end because the warfare against us, Yah's people, has intensified. The heathens are upset. They are trying many ways to wipe us out. As I'm going to read in the book of Psalms 83, they're trying to remove us, YASHAR'AL, from off the map. They don't want anything to do with us. They're playing that they like us. They're playing that they have big high esteem for us. They play as though that everything is all right between us as nations. And many of us know, as you look at the news, as you look at TV, here on the radio, that we are the people that are going through everywhere you look on this earth. We are the ones that are suffering. We are the ones that's being condemned. We are the ones that are being lied on. They always change the narrative about us. They make it seem like we're the thieves, but they are the main thieves. They make it seem like we're the killers, but they are the main killers. They make it seem like we're the liars, but they are the main liars. They are concocting every plan, everything they can think of to wipe us out. There may be some collateral damages of other nations to cover their tracks, but they are out to, as the set apart scripture says in John 10:10, the enemy, the thief, coming not but for to steal, to kill, and to destroy. But Yahusha said, I came to give you life, and life more abundantly. We are some intelligent people. We are some smart people. We are some people that create things. Even in the midst of our storm, we still can create. We still build. We still invent. We still come up with ideas that's beyond measure. They can't believe that we're still standing. They can't believe that we're still here. They are blown away by the strength that Yah has given us, his people. But Yah made a promise that we will be stronger than our brothers. We will be stronger than the others. Why? Because he has his hand on us. He gave it to his servant Jacob, our grandfather. And Jacob had that promise from Yah that Yah will bless his seed. He will bless us. He will bless us no matter where we go. And now that we're coming out of this slavery, it's almost there. We're still in slavery. Many of you don't want to believe that. Many of you don't know that, but you're still in slavery. You just on what I call like a day that they give you a pass. They letting us do some things, letting us abide out here and live, and they even letting us marry them now. They even coming up with that. That's a plan. Some of you may not see that that's a plan, but that's a plan to wipe us out, whiten us out. The other plans they use that they use medicines, they use different things. The different jab thing that took place, they use that. They wanted to wipe us out with that. They got clinics in our neighborhood. They got poison all over our neighborhoods trying to wipe us out. Our people are so messed up so bad, we even try to take each other out. We have been brainwashed so bad that we can't even stand for one another. So today I'm going to teach this lesson and show you how all the nations know who we are, how all the nations hate us, and they want to wipe us out. But Yah is coming to bring us back home. Yah is coming to deliver us with a mighty outstretched hand through his son, Yahusha HaMashiach. Get ready. All right, saints, so let's go to Psalms 83, Tehilliym 83. It deals with the nations that confederate together to wipe out YASHAR'AL. I'm going to start reading at the 3rd verse through the 5th verse, and then I'm going to go back and cover the whole thing to let you see what Yah is going to do at the end against these nations that choose to come against us. Verse 3, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. Crafty, sneaky, cunning, tactical plans to destroy Yah's people. They did it in secret. They still doing it in secret, right in front of our faces. Some of us can't see because we're not awakened. When you awake, you can see the whole scheme, the whole plan laid out, because Yah will reveal it to you. The 4th verse, they have said, come and let us cut them, the Hebrew Israelites, off from being a nation, that the name of YASHAR'AL, Israel, may be no more in remembrance. They don't even want us to survive. That's why when they came in 70 AD, Vespasian and his son Titus, the general, Vespasian and his son Titus, came in and they put us out of our land. When they put us out, we ran into the hills of Africa, where we congregated together in many different sections and part of Africa. Some went west, some went north, some went south, some went east, to get away from the Roman Empire, destruction of our temple and destruction and occupying of our land. Because we know if we'd have stayed there, we would have died. There are some of us that down in Africa, we got sold into slavery, ended up on slave ships, but some of us still were left in the land and still hiding out, still conducting Hebraic ceremonies, keeping Hebraic traditions, and still holding on to the Torah of Yah. But they have been in hiding. That's why I say your hidden ones. Okay, here's another one. 5th verse. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. You have to understand, these nations know who we are. They all got together and conspired against us, and they hate the Most High. Matter of fact, at the end, they want to go to war with Yah. They want to fight Yah now. That's why they do us like they do us. That's why they treat us like they treat us. They hate us and what we stand for when it comes down to Yah. That's why they stole our book and made all these different religions to keep us in bondage, to keep us trapped, to keep us lawless and going against the plans of Yah. And they don't want us to serve him faithfully. They want us lawless, eating every unclean thing, sleeping with everything that we're not supposed to sleep with. Yah said don't sleep with other nations, don't marry to other nations, don't eat unclean foods, don't practice sin, adultery, killing. Don't do this thing. Keep my name honorable. They took his name out of his book. Look what these heathens did. They did everything to make us lawless just like them and to give us their own Messiah, which is white. We know the Messiah is Hebraic. He's a Hebrew. But they gave us their Messiah, the JC character, which our Messiah name is Yahusha HaMashiach. They did all of that to keep us in a lawless state and to fight against the Torah of Yah and put the word law in to make it seem like we don't need to keep that anymore because that's hard to keep. It's a law. It's out of order. It's out of whack. You don't need to do that no more. So you need to move on away from them laws, and got us lawless and got us operating against the Most High Yah and fighting against him. That's why when this awakening takes place and took place in your life, you need to go after Yah with everything you have, serving him. Go back to the commandments, the statutes, the judgments, the ordinances, and do them the best you can. Keep them the best you can. Even the feast days. Right now we're in the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Keep them, practice them, rehearse them. Do the best you can as you serve Yah. Now, saints, let me name some of these nations that desire to wipe us out, and they all are in cahoots together to destroy YASHAR'AL. Listen at this. Psalms 83, the people that confederate together. You got the 10 of Edom, the European and the Romans, Ishmaelites, Arabs, Moab, Jordanians, Hagarians, Egyptians, Gebal, Syrians, Ammon, Palestine, Amalek, the Khazars, the Ashkenaz. Those are the ones that are taking our place, calling themselves us, impostors in our place. Philistine, the Philistines, Tyre, Lebanese, Assyria, Iran, and Persia. So there's another chart that says something different when it comes down to the tents of Edom. They say Palestine and the South Jordanaires are the ones that it's talking about. Listen, saints, these nations, the Edomites, when you read in the book of Jubilees and Jasher, it tells you that the Edomites and the Romans got together and became a team. They confederate together. So the Edomites are part of also the European nation as well. I know we don't like to put them in there, but they are. That's why they took those books out, because those books disclose a lot of information. That book exposes the enemy fast and up front in their faces, and they didn't want to be exposed. So we're going to get back in this lesson, and I'm going to go over a few more things, then we're going to close out. Saints, now I'm going to read to you from Psalms 83. It says, O Yahuah, do not keep silence. Do not hold your peace or be still, O Yahuah. For behold, your enemies make an uproar. Those who hate you have raised their heads. They lay crafty plans against your people. They consult together against your treasured one. They say, come, let us wipe them out as a nation. Let the name of Israel, YASHAR'AL, be remembered no more. This is where they wanted to destroy us. They wanted to take us out. They wanted to wipe us out. So I'm going over these verses showing you. This is a lamentation of YASHAR'AL. We the people crying out. Our families crying out. Our forefathers, our ancestors crying out to Yah. This is a lamentation. Yah, they want to destroy us, and so we crying out. Then it goes down to the 5th verse, more of the lamentation. They conspired together against us. Let's see how we cried out. For they conspire with one accord against you. They make a covenant, the 10 of Edom and the Ishmaelites, Moab, Hagarites, the Gebal, Ammon, and Amalek, Philistine, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Asher also has joined them. They are the strong arm of the children of Lot. Salah. Now, pause and come to think about that. We are crying out, telling y'all, you see these folks, they coming together. They want to wipe us out. They want to wipe us off the map. They want to destroy us. But y'all, we want you to do us a favor. Let's go to verse 9. Let's see what we asking y'all to do for us. Now we want y'all, we're going to turn it back on them. Y'all, we need you now to destroy them. That's what we got to start praying. We got to start crying out to Yah that Yah will attack our enemies. They want to attack us. When you keep the laws, the statutes, the commandments, the precepts of Yah, you can turn around and say, Yah, we walking up right before you. We doing our best to keep your feast days in the land of our captivity. Our enemy is coming against us. They are already against us. They are trying to wipe us out. So we ask you to destroy them. Let's see what our ancestors and forefathers prayed. Do to them as you did to the Midians, as to the Syria and Jabin at the river Kishon, who were destroyed at Endor, who became dung for the ground. Y'all, do to them like they plan on trying to do to us. Destroy them. That's our people crying out. Now here's another one. Make their nobles like Orab and Zeb, all their princes like Zebah and Zalmunna, who said, let us take possession for ourselves of the pastures of Yahuah. Let us take over this thing. Let us take over their stuff. Let us take over Yah's temple. Let us destroy Yah's people. We don't even want them to be around. We don't even want them to be near us. These people are evil, y'all. They are wicked. You know what they said in that 12th verse? Now let me go to the Sefer Bible. It says, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Elohim in our possession. They wanted to take the temple of Yah, the place of Yah, the place where Yah kept his holy items. They wanted to take those places. They didn't care nothing about Yah. They don't care about the holy things of Yah, the Kodesh things of Yah. They can't stand it. So they seek you. Here we go. Let's go to the next one. 13th verse. O Elohim, make them like the whirling dust, like chaff before the wind. As fire consumes the forest, as the flame set the mountains ablaze, so may you pursue them with your tempest and terrify them with your hurricane. You hear that? Y'all come after them like a hurricane. Destroy them like they destroyed us. You see out throughout the land now, Yah is going after a lot of heathens. Let's talk about the place in Brazil where they were out there celebrating Lucifer straight up in y'all's face. I mean, hardcore and heavy. Within a few hours, a big major flood came through and wiped out the city, wiped out the towns. Y'all is letting fire go into different places to wipe out different sections. I'm telling you, y'all going after people with tornadoes. He's going after everybody. Saints, you got to be careful hanging around the heathens when the judgment of Yah is falling up on the land. His judgment is hitting hard now. You can't see it as judgment, but it's judgment. It ain't just no tornado hitting. It ain't just no hurricane. It ain't just no flood. Look at what Yah is doing. Yah is coming after these heathens for messing with us. And we praying that y'all deal with them. Fill their faces with shame when you get finished with them, Yah, that they may seek your name, O Yahuwah. Oh, yeah, that's what our ancestors and forefathers prayed and cried out. You need to do it too and stop all that feeling sorry for folks. Let y'all deal with your enemies. Fill their faces with shame that they may seek your name, O Yahuwah. They need to come after your name. They need to go after y'all. The 17th verse. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish. Now, notice the prayer we praying. This is a powerful prayer. They trying to kill us and wipe us out. We can't just sit around and say, Yah, well, they doing what they doing. No, pray against your enemies. Cry out to Yah against your enemies, your real enemies. Cry out to Yah, and Yah will come wreak havoc on your enemies. 18th verse, that men may know that you, whose name alone is Yahuwah, are El Elyon over all the earth, the Most High Elohim. That's who you are, Yah. That's who you are. That's why we stand with you, Yah. We believe you, we trust you, and we depend on you, Yah. Come through, destroy our enemies, Yah. They trying to destroy your people. Fight back. Fight them, Yah, in your power. Saints, you have to understand, the Most High Yah will fight for us. He's going after the enemy because he is the Most High Yah, and he made a promise to our forefathers that he will bring us away from these lands and from the land of these captivities at the end and put us back in our land that we can serve him faithfully and honorably like we should. Saints, we love you all. Continue to go forward in Yah, and remember, Shabbat Shalom. Enjoy your day in Yahuwah. Shalom.